Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card for you guys. So this pick a card is just a general guidance, what you need to hear at this time for the month of December. What guidance do you need? What are your spirit guides, your higher power wish to tell you for the month of December, or anytime you are coming across this video. Remember that all my videos are timeless. And whenever you come across this video is when you were meant to hear this advice or this guidance. So for option number one, we have this beautiful little, I was going to say ring, but okay, it's an earring. We have the elephant as option number two, and then we have this necklace here for option number three. So like always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. All my information, my Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff is in the description box below. I do have a new promotion for the forecast of 2020. All the details are in my Instagram page. If you don't follow me there, I suggest that you do. This reading consists of looking at your theme for 2020, pulling 2 cards for each month of the year. So that's 24 cards if I'm correct. And also we will be looking at what do you need to surrender, or what you will be surrendering for 2020. And the new thing that I am adding is that you are also gonna see what year number is gonna be 2020 for you. So how you do that is you get your month, you get your date of the month, and you add all those numbers plus 2020, and you get your number for the year, so your numerology for 2020. And also I'm throwing in just a general overall guidance for 2020 that your guide or your higher power wish to give you for 2020. So all of that is for $88. If you are interested, all my information is in the description box below. And if you feel like you need more time to select your option, feel free to pause the video. Whenever you are ready, you can fast forward to your selected option. So we're going to start with the earring here, with the gold earring. So let's see. So for those of you who picked the gold earring, I do feel like there's something missing just because I've lost the other earring here at a party. I went to a wedding and I came back with only one earring. So, I feel like maybe you feel, also this is reminding me of a knot. So maybe for December, you might feel a little bit in a knot, or feeling like a little bit tied up in some way. I feel like things are getting detangled is what I'm hearing. So if you've been confused about something, I do feel like for the month of December there is clarity coming in for those of you who picked this option. I'm also getting a little bit of alchemy here, because we do have in this earring, we have white gold, pink gold, and yellow gold. So a blending of energies here, a fusion of a lot of different things to create something beautiful is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. A hairball. Yeah, what did I say? And I promise I don't look at these. Yeah, there's something that's tangled here. And it might be because you're missing information or you're missing something, but I feel like, or maybe you've been in this hairball because this is the energy you're coming from to the month of December. So it feels to me like you've been stuck in something or about something. 41 adds to 5, so that is changes, internal conflict, external conflict going on here. Yeah, they're saying it's a small little tangle. Okay, it's not a big deal. So they're saying for the month of December, do not get caught up in this hairball or in this knot. Okay, because they're saying it's not a big deal. They're saying don't make this bigger than what it is, because they're saying things will smooth out. Okay, just all you need to do is take a deep breath and know when to surrender it to spirit. And I know that's easier said than done, I know, but spirit is saying for the month of December, make sure you're not making things bigger than what they are. Okay, they're saying move aside, because spirit or God is going to solve this situation for you. And if you try to intervene or if you try to handle things yourself, what's going to happen is we're going to tie things more. We're going to make much of a bigger knot instead of unknotting it or untying it in some way. Come to the edge. Okay. So come to the edge is a card about taking a risk, doing something that is outside of your comfort zone. It's also about, I'm hearing, that might be what's going on. It might be that you might be called in the month of September. So why did I say September? Okay, so maybe something happened in September. Maybe there's something that's coming back around that you thought that you had dealt with in the month of September, and it's coming up again for the month of December. Yeah, because 3 and 6 is 9, so it's wrapping up of a cycle. You're being asked to take a leap of faith, I'm hearing. Yeah, they're saying to have courage. You need to overcome your fear and accept the risk. And that might be what's holding you back with that hairball there. So you're being called to, like I said, step out of your comfort zone. Do something that feels like it's a gamble or it's a risk. They're saying it feels like you're stepping into the unknown. And that might be that hairball that you're feeling, or that energy of like, should I take this risk? Should I pursue this? And Spirit is saying, yes, you should. Okay. They're saying if you want to progress, or if you want to see progress in the month of December, it's time to take this risk. They're saying it's okay for you to be afraid. And they're saying now is the time for you to take a risk that is not calculated. Because you need that adrenaline rush, I feel, for the month of December. So for some of you, you're just like, you're gonna land right side up. I don't know why they're saying that, but they're saying you're gonna land right side up. You're saying just be ready to take that leap of faith. You're saying let go of fear. They're saying listen to your heart and your soul, not your head, because your head might be that hairball when you overthink things. They're saying don't be afraid to step into the unfamiliar. They're saying because all this fear, what it's doing is just creating illusions that are preventing you from going after things that you've been wanting to. And we don't want those fears to hold us back, especially in the month of December. Yeah, you need to charge forward with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're indecisive. You're like, should I do this? Should I not? Weighing your options, avoiding to make a decision here, avoiding to go down a certain path. But Spirit is saying maybe this offer came to you in the month of September, and now, like I said, it's coming back around, but you didn't make a decision back in September. So you just let it kind of like, turn the blind eye to it. But I feel like now it's coming back around, and I feel like Spirit is saying charge forward with it, move forward in it. I feel like fear held you back in the past, and now it's not, or don't let it. Okay, because we all have free will. So again, always listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. And I feel like you're very much in your mind about things, and that's what's creating the hairball, is creating the knot, because we have 2 air cards here. So you might be an air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or in Aries, because I was going to say Aries. I feel like you don't want to rush into things too. That's what it feels like to me. But I feel like in the month of September, Spirit is saying, because the Knight is rushing into the come to the edge. So I feel like Spirit is saying you need to not overthink things, because usually what I would tell people, and even people in my personal life, is, think things through. But I feel here the advice for you guys in the month of December is actually don't think too much, because that is what is causing you to not make a decision. Okay, and you have to remember that not making a decision is making a decision. So remember that. Listen to your intuition, listen to your soul, not your mind at this time. That's why this woman is blindfolded, because so she could listen to her third eye and her heart to make the decision. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. It could be something in regards to career, to finances, to studies, business opportunity. It feels like Yeah, you're debating. Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. You're debating whether to take fast action or to take things slow. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that achieves its goal. Is the only knight that is very thoughtful, has a plan, but moves very slow, but it does achieve its goal, right? The Knight of Swords is someone who rushes through things, doesn't matter who's in its way. He has a goal in mind and he's going after it, right? So I'm hearing from Spirit is you're debating whether you move slow and you plan things ahead or you move forward with things. And I am being pulled to tell you to move forward with things, because I feel like you've been debating between, you know, taking it slow or rushing into something. And I feel like Spirit is saying here at this moment, for those of you who picked this pile, you need to move forward. You need to come to the edge. You need to take that leap. And like I said, you're going to land right side up. You're not, you know, Spirit is not going to tell you to throw yourself off a bridge or off the ledge here and not be okay. That's not going to happen, because Spirit is really pushing you to take a leap here. Of course, you have free will. Listen to your intuition. If the cards tell you otherwise in the reading, then listen to your gut, right? Yeah, life is speeding up. Exactly. So if things have been slow since the month of September for you, I feel like for December, things are going to start to move really, really fast for you. And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying, make sure you are ready for action. Make sure that you are, you know, that you are not too cautious, because I feel like December for you guys is going to be all about taking action and taking advantage of those opportunities and not letting fear hold you back. Interesting, we have 2-2. So again, major decision that you're going to be taking for the month of December, whether I go through with something, do I just take the leap, or do I think things, plan things, and move things slow? Spirit is saying no. It's time for you to move forward, charge ahead. Act as if. Yeah, I feel like you need to act. Again, the chameleon is very slow, very opposing energies here. So I feel like for December, many of you might be going back and forth with this energy of like, yeah, I'm ready to take action. And then at some point you're like, no, wait, maybe I should think things through. And I feel like Spirit is saying you have to find the balance between these two. If you've been too cautious and, you know, you haven't been seeing the progress that you want in things, maybe it's time to take a little more risk, to not be scared of stepping into the unknown, right? To take action. And if you've been taking too much action and you've been like taking so much risk, maybe you need to, you know, plan a little bit. So take it as you see fit here. The unknown, yeah. You're being asked to step into the unknown. To not be afraid, like I said, to have courage. See, because this chameleon is running away from the unknown and this antelope is rushing into the unknown. So I feel like, and it's the same here, right? The Knight of Pentacles is running away from the edge, but the Knight of Swords is running to the edge. So I feel like Spirit is saying there's going to be a little bit of a hairball there, right? You're going to be a little bit indecisive here. What do I do? I feel like Spirit is saying, even if you don't know what lies ahead on this path, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there's light being shown here on this path. So you're being guided on this path for a reason. So I feel like for the month of December, you're actually being asked to follow Spirit guidance here. Mercury retrograde. Okay. Reinvention. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to reinvent your career, your business, to do something new, to rethink something. And again, Mercury retrograde brings things from the past in order for us to look at them in a different light or to learn certain lessons. And I feel for you guys for the month of December is you are looking at something from a different aspect, but this time I feel like you're going to be taking a leap of faith in regards to that. For others of you, what I'm getting here is You are rethinking something is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm hearing I feel like you're going on a different path for the month of December, and it's going to feel very scary. But I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to be okay. You're going to be taken care of. Child nature, so light attributes, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Okay. So for some of you, pay attention to the animal totems that are showing up for you. So maybe you want to look up antelope medicine and chameleon spirit here. But I feel here with the child is you need to have a child's perspective. Children are very open to things. You know, children, they fall down, they get up, and they keep doing what they're doing. They try again. They have this flexibility, this curiosity about the unknown, right? They use things, play pretend things to achieve something, right? So you guys also are going to be doing that for the month of December, or you're being asked to take that energy with you for the month of December. Again, I just keep hearing it's okay for you to be scared. An advocate, okay, inspires you to put compassion into action. Again, taking action. The month of December, if you've been wanting to take action in something or do something, launch something, the month of December is the month to do so, right? Put action behind what you are advocating, what you are speaking, what you are saying. Whatever your intention is for the month of December, Spirit is asking you to take action, to back your word up with action, okay? Things are not just going to happen because you set the intention. You also need to show Spirit that you are actively working towards those intentions. And you are lovable. So for the month of December, again, remember that you are lovable, that you are worth it, that it's okay to be scared, but you deserve this and you're going after it. Don't be afraid of the unknown for the month of December. Don't be afraid of that not. Take a risk, a calculated risk if you wish. And don't be afraid to reinvent some aspect of your life in the month of December. Do not be afraid of the unknown, of what you can't see or what lies ahead. Because I feel like it's good. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone. You need that adrenaline rush, and I feel like December is going to deliver that for you. So that is what I have for you guys. I will move on to option 2. So for those of you who picked the elephant, let's see what energies are going to be with you for the month of December. Or what guidance do you need to hear for the month of December? Just say now. Okay, so a lot of taking action for the month of December. Doing things like on the moment, not overthinking things. I feel like the month of December for you guys, the guidance is try to stay in harmony, try to stay balanced. Don't go to extremes. Family is going to be big for those of you who picked the elephant. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. A message in a bottle. Okay, so there is some type of, and I was going to say it's sounding to me like I know, like just say I know. So there's a message, there's something that's coming in that's going to give you knowledge of some sort. We have mirroring numbers here. So some of you might be dealing with the twin flame, 5115. They're mirroring each other. Also, I feel like there's something being mirrored back to you for the month of December. And I feel like there is a message there. So pay attention. I'm also getting, if you've been waiting for news, a phone call, or someone to give you some type of message in December, it's coming. I'm also hearing pay attention to the synchronicities like so, 51 and 15. I'm getting timing. it's the right timing. There's something with timing here. Okay, 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. A lot of competition. That's the first thing I heard. Competition in the work field for some of you, or those of you who are entrepreneurs. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of people fighting for a position or somebody. There's a lot of like pettiness going around here. I don't know what this is, but it feels like a lot of people's ego is at play here, is what I'm hearing for the month of December. Make sure that you are not, engaging in this type of energy. I feel like Spirit is saying, you're above, not above people, but above the situation, because you are an independent being. You have worked hard. You are well off financially. You have a lot of self-love, self-confidence. Don't engage in this type of energy, because I feel like the people who are in this energy right here, they're going based off of their ego. I keep hearing ego here. For some of you, if you are, if you've been in some type of competition, or you've been fighting for some type of award, or put in applications of some sort, you're hearing news back. If you went to an interview, you're hearing news back from that interviewer or from that company. Let's see, 9 of Pentacles. I also feel like there might be a struggle financially here, but I feel like you're going to be fine in the month of December. Temperance. Okay, so easy does it. Be careful with your spending. For some of you, you might have been having struggles, or will be having struggles with a Sagittarius individual. Again, this is Archangel Gabriel, so there's an important message coming in. For some of you, this is a message that you've been waiting for, because again, you've entered some type of competition, or some type of, I heard raffle, some type of raffle, and you won money or something like, I don't know, but it's some type of like, there's a lot of suitors, and you've won. You get the call, you get the message. Okay, somebody was fighting for something, for a position. Here's what I'm hearing, and I feel like I'm getting that you got it for the month of December. You got this position, or you got this job, or you got this prize. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be getting a message from a Sagittarius individual that they feel like there's a lot of competition around you. I feel like a Sagittarius is interested in you, but I feel like the Sagittarius might be a little bit intimidated by the 9 of Pentacles energy here. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Someone needs to hear that message, but I feel like this Sagittarius is like, wow, this person is so independent, so well off, able to maintain themselves, so confident, so sure of themselves. I'm hearing they're a good catch, and she's holding a bird, so definitely a message is coming in. It could be coming in also in the time of Sagittarius, which is until December 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're waiting for a message, it's coming. For some of you, you're getting a message about money, about a business opportunity. For some of you, like I said, you're hearing messages about money, like you're receiving money. High demand, I'm hearing as well. It could be in the healing industry with Temperance here. For some of you, I feel like you might be working on two different things here for the month of December, and it's going to be hard for you to maintain balance. But I feel like you're going to come out okay, because you're going to come out as a 9 of Pentacles, which is, again, financially independent, self-love. And Spirit is saying you deserve it. You worked really hard for what you're getting. Trying to see if I can get anything else here for you guys. There's something here about family lineage. You're getting a message about a family lineage. Something about a family estate. Okay, that's interesting. That's coming up. They're saying because they've seen your loyalty, they've seen your training and your devotion to something. They've seen you've been persistent. I see the snail here. They've seen your gradual evolution. And they've seen your loyalty and your appreciation for something. And because of that, there's a message about family lineage or about family estate coming in. I don't know why that's coming up or who that is for, but that is what I am getting. You know, don't get caught up in drama. I'm hearing that too. Conflict. For some of you, I feel like the Five of Wands also is a card for me about going back to the drawing board. You know, having a bunch of internal conflict about what do I do business-wise in this case, or my money, or investing my money, or my career, my profession, my studies. Kind of going back to the drawing board and being like, okay, what is the plan now? What new service or product can I bring in, for example? Or where do I see myself? So kind of going back to that drawing board and reassessing your 5-year plan is what I'm hearing here. I'm also hearing people are not acting the way you hoped they would. Because I feel like people are working their own agendas for the month of December here. And I feel like Spirit is saying, stay in your lane. Do not engage in this drama for the month of December. I also feel like a Sagittarius might be giving you a message that might cause some internal struggle. And I feel like Spirit is saying for the month of December, make sure you're focusing on your career, on your business, on your studies. Yeah, they're saying free yourself. Free yourself from this. I don't know. I'm getting people are worked up about something. Again, because I said there might be competition around you. Because again, people have seen your loyalty, your dedication to things. People have seen where you've gotten yourself. And so that might cause some type of a conflict. There might be a message that somebody gives you or sends your way. And you're just like, what? Why? It causes some type of conflict within you. I'm hearing stay balanced, okay? Stay balanced. Do not engage. Transformation is beautiful. So during the month of December, again, twin flame energy here. Someone's twin is a Sagittarius. And I feel like you're going to know in the month of December. For some of you. Or if you're a Sagittarius watching this, you're going to know who your twin flame is. If you don't believe in twin flame, then you're going to know who's the one. Who's the one you were destined to be, or who's your true love. But also, on a general note, there is transformation happening. Again, you have earned your wings. This butterfly has a crown on top of her. So I feel like you've earned the crown. You made it on top out of whatever this is. It was like a struggle to get to that 9 of Pentacles, but you made it. And now you're on your path to success here. I'm hearing because you handled yourself so well, because you handled the conflict well, you are now getting rewarded for it. That's beautiful. Be here now. Exactly. Do not engage. Do not engage. You know, be present. Let people do whatever it is that they need to do, that they will be doing. You know, sadly, it is what it is. We can't change people. We can only change our reaction to things. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like someone's winning. Someone's getting awarded in some way or rewarded. And someone's not taking it well. Because again, someone's ego was hurt here or is being hurt. I don't know. It feels like something I just don't even want to waste my time on. Honestly, that's the energetic energy that I'm getting here. It might be with the woman or you might be a woman. Okay. Capricorn. Might be a Capricorn woman who is feeling like this pettiness, this conflict there. Or this situation might happen during Sagittarius and Capricorn season, which is the month of December. I use. So I feel like you made very good use of your resources. And I feel like this person in some way, I don't know. The energy just feels like just step away from whatever that situation is. Whatever, you don't need that conflict. Okay. I also feel here that if you're a Capricorn woman, you're getting that promotion in some way. Magical number 22. Pay attention to the signs. Engineer. So ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Yeah, I feel like you're solving something. And that's why people are, you're getting like recognized for something. So I just keep getting like someone's getting recognized and someone's not taking it well. Someone in your circle maybe is not taking it well. For some of you, you're getting into an engineer program of some sort. For the month of December, I also see a lot of people coming towards you and asking them to help you, to help them solve things. I also feel like people have seen too, the person who has recognized your devotion and loyalty to something, to your healing maybe with the Sagittarius card next to it, to your spiritual path, spiritual evolution. I feel like this person too has seen how you have solved your common dilemmas, your everyday problems. And this person could be an engineer. Okay, the man or the person who is, I'm just getting someone being recognized for something. I don't know what this is, but that's what it feels like. Scribe. Yeah, someone is writing. Someone is writing. Someone is reaching out. There's an important message coming in for you guys for the month of December. For some of you, this message will end conflict. For some of you, this message will cause a little bit of conflict, but not for you. It's like people, it's like you share the message with someone like, hey, you know, this and this happened, or I got this recognition or something, or this award, or I won something. And it's like people are not taking it well. Some of you might be sending out letters. Some of you might be writing. Yeah, you are supported. You got the angel cards twice. So you are supported for the month of December. Whatever this is, whatever conflict this is, know that Spirit is watching over you. Know that you deserved this Nine of Pentacles, that you worked hard for it, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Because ego, I just keep hearing ego. Someone's ego is hurt. Make sure this is not you too, okay? Make sure that if a friend comes and tells you like, hey, I won this, or this is happening for me, don't get into that jealous energy. Be happy for them and know that your time will come soon, okay? And know that you are taken care of. If you've been wanting to make more time for writing, I feel like December is going to be a perfect time to do so. December, I feel also the guidance here is to stay present, to stay in the here and the now, to pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option 3. So for those of you who picked the necklace, let's see what guidance is coming through for you guys for the month of December, or just at this time in general. So a necklace, maybe something from the past. You're being guided in a certain direction, or something is being pointed to you or shown to you. Okay. This is black obsidian, so be wary of negative energies for the month of December, or maybe you want to use black obsidian or onyx to help you repel this negative energy. Nasty knot. Okay, so conflict, a little bit of conflict, a little knot here. Okay. I'm hearing there's a little bit of a conflict. There's a little bit of, it's very similar to option 1. So if you were debating whether to pick option 1 or option 3, I feel like you should listen to option 1 as well. Spirit is saying something looks like it's a tricky or tangled situation, but they're saying, despite of how it looks, you can slip out of the situation very easily. They're saying getting free or breaking free from this situation is actually a piece of cake. They're saying leave the drama behind. So your mind may be making it bigger than what it is. And so Spirit is saying don't do that for the month of December. You're not really stuck. It feels to me like the 8 of Swords energy here, where you feel like you have no way out of a situation, but Spirit is saying that is not true. Your mind is making it seem that way, but it is not true. Between worlds. Yeah, you're in between something. And I feel like that is what is causing the nasty knot. Spirit is saying you have to make a decision. What do you do? What are you going to do? What are you going to choose? You know, what steps are you going to take next for the month of December? I'm getting the essence or the feeling of like, what world are you going to choose? You might be feeling in the month of December like you're stuck between the old and the new. You're not fully into the new and you're not fully out of the old. So you're right in between this, in between worlds here. I'm also hearing that in the month of December, you're going to be able to tap into spirit very easily. You're able to bring or tap into spirituality. So be careful that you're not too much in, in the spiritual and you're forgetting about your everyday things too. 3 is also about the Holy Trinity, right? I also feel like 3 is all about growth, expansion, creativity, and birthing something new. It reminds me of the Empress, but it's going to take some time to see results. Yeah. You're like, what do I do? I have 2 different worlds. Which world do I choose? It's like I feel like you have 2 opportunities, but only one will make you happy. The other one is gloomy. So Spirit is saying, enough with the juggling. What are you going to choose? Which path do you want to go on? Yes, your mind is making the issue bigger than what it is. Stop juggling. Do you need to juggle? Or can you just put one of these down? Because I feel like you're losing sleep over this. The Moon. Yeah, a lot of indecision, a lot of confusion, a lot of in between, not knowing what's true and what's illusion. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer sign. Maybe you're a Cancer sign. We are having a new moon. We have a full moon in Gemini. And we have a new moon in Capricorn. That's a solar eclipse as well on the 26th. And on the 12th, we have the full moon in Gemini. So maybe between that time frame of the 12th and the 26th, you will be feeling this energy more intense. Be fearless and bold. Yeah, I feel like also you might be wanting, you're going back and forth about something. Again, very similar to option 1. You're going back and forth about something. And I feel like you're not sure which one to pick or what to do. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to be fearless and be bold and go after what you want. Because they're saying if you want stability with the 4 here, you need to take action. Stop going back and forth from 3 to 2 to 2 to 3. You're saying no. Choose something and stick with it. And do not let your fears hold you back, because under the moonlight, things aren't what they seem. Remember with the nasty knot too. Despite of how things look like, it's easy for you to get out of this situation, but your mind is not letting you. So for the month of December, you're being called to be bold, That's what I'm hearing. Clear out the clutter. Yeah. For the month of December, you need to get rid of. How many things are you juggling? Is it necessary? You know, what can you put down for a second? Prioritize for the month of December. What needs your attention at this time, at this moment? Because you juggling two things here, two people, two situations, two opportunities, what it's doing is causing you anxiety and is causing you restlessness. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to declutter. It's time for you to let go of whatever is causing you imbalance in your life, because what it's doing is causing a nasty knot, but that's an illusion, right? Because they're saying, despite of how things look, there's an easy solution. Just put one of these pentacles down. Just choose one world. You don't need to be in between two worlds, two people, two options. Just pick one. Yeah, your emotions. Okay. Listen to your emotions for the month of December. This frog is holding a ball of water, if you will, or a drop of water. I feel like you're drowning in your emotions too, and Spirit is saying we need to cleanse that. We need to let that go. 8 and 2 is 10. So we need to have a new beginning here, but in order to do that, you need to let go of something that is no longer needed. Yeah. Yeah, but it's causing you some type of fear, the Revolutionary card. An eclipse. The solar eclipse. Exactly. We're having a solar eclipse in Capricorn on December 26th. So you guys are going to feel that, or you're going to find that you're finally going to put this burden down by December 26th. So you guys should mark that for your calendar, or in your calendar. Major shifts for you. I feel like something that you've been confused about, or that you've been in between, is finally being cluttered or being released or disposed from your energy. Something that has been causing you a lot of emotional distress here is finally reaching a resolution. And it, again, that new moon in Capricorn solar eclipse is going to be significant for you guys. Artist, expressing dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yeah, you're going to see something. You're going to be seeing Spirit very clearly. You're going to see the bigger picture in the month of December. And you're going to be, again, you're going to be able to read the signs, because something is being cleared out of your energy here, out of your emotional energy. Yeah, you're going to be seeing beyond your five senses, and I feel like that's what's going to allow you to finally put something down. Getting rid of something. Maybe a person, prince, romantic charm, potential for power, using power for I can't even say that. Okay, so for some of you, I'm hearing a con artist. I will say it. I'm hearing some of you have been dealing with someone who is very charming, very alluring, probably tells you the right things, but I feel like this person, you're going to see through this person's act, okay? Or something that feels very charming, very alluring, had strong power, but at the same time had strong potential too. Was a very strong candidate, whether this was an opportunity, a person, or a situation. And I feel like you had some type of emotional tie with this person, with this situation, with this opportunity. And I feel like because you kept going back and forth of like being like, should I do this? Should I leave my old life? Should I step into this new opportunity, this, with this new person or whatever this is, because it was very charming, it was very alluring. But I feel like for the month of December, you're going to see right through this person. By the solar eclipse, it's going to illuminate something. It's going to bring something to light here for you. And I feel like it's going to come in the sense beyond your five senses. It's going to come through symbology, through your dreams, through your emotions here. Because I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to eclipse this out of your life. And with the solar eclipses, if I'm not mistaken, I will get the guidebook though, just to make sure. But if I'm not mistaken, it's illuminating something. I'm trying to see if I have the book here. Okay, let's see really fast. Number 44. So, the card says the solar eclipse occurs during the new moon when the sun and the moon are in opposition but perfectly aligned. For a brief time, the moon obscures the sun, blocking it from view. In essence, this is a blackout. It means we must focus on what is directly in front of us. Yeah, there's something that's going to be put in front of you. It's going to be a change or a shock, which may not be welcome, but it's necessary in order for us to move forward. Yeah, because this is keeping you out of balance. It's keeping you in between things. It's keeping you in this Nine of Swords energy, and that's something that's keeping you in confusion too. So Spirit is saying, it's time to make this change, to end one chapter to start a new one, and that's the in-between worlds as well. And I feel like you've already felt this at an intuitive level. Like you've already felt this. Yeah, in your maybe you've seen it in your dreams, or maybe you've intuitively, or your emotions have picked up on this. Let's see. You're being taken to a new terrain, to a new territory. It's going to be a little daunting. For some of you, this event might be negative at first. So for example, a divorce, but in the end it frees you from something, or end of a relationship, or being forced to move, or losing a job. They're saying these changes may be permanently, may not. They're saying, well, one thing you can count on is a complete rearrangement for you in the month of December. Some of you might be forced to change something, to fix something, to create something totally different. You're being forced to make a decision and to act upon it. Exactly. I feel like because you've been stuck in between two things here, and I feel like for the month of December, it's time to get rid of the nasty knot. It's time to get rid of it because it held you back. And it's time to resolve it. They're saying it's time for you to start a new chapter, but in order to do that, you need to get rid of the clutter. And that's happening for the month of December for you guys. Yeah, you are worthy and you are blessed. So whatever change is happening, just know that it is for your good. Know that it is to show you your worth. Whatever the situation was to show you your worth. And that you are blessed and that you are taken care of. And that your prayers, make sure you meditate, make sure you take time for yourself during the month of December when you're going through this change. And don't feel bad if you discover that someone, was a con artist in some way, or was trying to pull the wool over your eyes in some way, in some aspect, or maybe you pulled the wool over your eyes yourself, maybe you deceived yourself, maybe you put someone or something on a pedestal here. Spirit is saying it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Because whatever has been keeping you stuck in the month of December is bringing you clarity. And it's being eclipsed out of your life. You're rearranging everything, a lot of things. And it's good because, again, it's keeping you stuck. It's kept you stuck. And it's time to sort out that nasty knot there. So that is what I have for you guys. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself. It was an honor. God bless you and bye.